Good morning. Today is Thursday, November 5th. Hard to believe that I'm outside doing yoga on November 5th. So today is going to be a gentle yoga class. I had a couple of requests to do one. So I'm going to show all modifications today, but you can do whatever you need to do for your practice. Make it your very own practice. We're going to spend the next hour together focused on breathing, letting go of enormous amounts of stress, and preparing us for the day ahead. So thank you for joining me. We're going to start with some focused breathing and a little bit of relaxation. So let's go ahead and lie down on the mat. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms open, face to the sky. Let's close our eyes and start to breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding the belly, the back of the ribcage as you inhale. Exhaling out through the nose, feeling that seeing area of your body contract and empty. While we're breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the nose, just become aware of how you're holding your face. Relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Guide your breath into your neck. Breathe down into your shoulders. And then let your breath move from your shoulders out through your fingertips. Next, let's guide our breath into our legs and breathe from your hips all the way down to the tips of your toes. Next, let's bring our breath into our spine. Breathe from the top of our head. Feel it move down the length of your spine, weaving itself in between each segment of your spine. As we inhale, float both arms to the sky. Exhale, let them rest behind you. Once there, push out through your heels, stretch out through your fingertips. And then feel your whole body go soft. Inhale just the right arm towards the sky. Exhale as it floats all the way back down. Inhale, left arm to the sky. And exhale all the way back down. And then from there, let's put right knee to chest, give it a nice close hug. We'll flex and point our right foot. Let's roll the ankle around, lead with your big toe. And then just let your foot relax. Switch out the legs, in goes the left, out goes the right. Flex and point. Let your ankle roll around, lead with your big toe. And then just let your foot relax. Now let's bring both knees in. Give yourself a nice tight hug. Once there, we're going to rock gently side to side and massage either side of our spine. And then circle the knees around. And let's reverse our circles. Your knees hugged in and flex your feet, spread your toes out as wide as you can. Scrunch them up super tight. Spread them out wide. Scrunch them tight. Spread wide again. And scrunch all tight. And then just let your feet relax. From there, I want you to tighten your belly, press to the back of your ribs. And think about scooping the belly tight as you round up, nose towards knees, chin towards chest. And release back down. Try again, tighten the belly, pressing to the back of the ribs as we round up, nose to knees, chin to chest. And release back down. Now let's put the left foot on the mat and place the right ankle on the left knee. Use your right hand to push gently on that inner right thigh, breathing into the right side of your hip. Let's release and we'll switch. We'll place our left ankle on our right thigh. And then gently push with your left hand on that inner left thigh. And then ease up from there. And let's stretch the arms out wide, knees and feet close together. And just drop our knees to the right as we look to the left, breathing into the waistline. Come back up and we'll switch, dropping knees left and eyes looking right. Bring the knees back up. And let's stretch the legs out once again. Pushing out through the heels of your feet. I want you to press down through the backs of your hands into the mat and really stretch out through your fingertips. And then feel your body go soft. Let's rebend the knees, feet on the mat. And then we're going to drop our knees to one side, and as we do that, you can roll onto your side and then help yourself up. Let's move into an easy cross-leg position. Now, if you find it difficult to sit in this position, try lifting your hips by sitting on a pillow, or you could use another mat that's rolled up, and then let your hands rest on your knees, palms facing the sky. Let's drop our chin against our chest and breathe into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the head, tip back, open your throat. Again, exhale, chin to our chest. Inhale, lift, tip back, open your throat. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, lift, tip back, and open the throat. And then just allow your head to come back to a neutral place. Feel those shoulders actually dropping away from your ears. Let's turn our eyes and look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center, exhale, turn your eyes and look over the right. Inhale to center. Once again, exhale, turning our eyes to the top. Inhale to center. And exhale, eyes to the right. Inhale back to center. And now let your chin fall to your chest. Let's tip our left ear towards the left shoulder. Drop the chin down and tip the right ear to the right. Again, let's drop the chin and tip to our left. Dropping the chin, we tip off to the right. Again, drop the chin and tip to our left. And then we're going to hang out with our left ear towards the left shoulder. Let's place our left hand just above the tip of our right ear. And then try pressing your right palm towards the mat. Feel the length of your arm and breathe up the arm and along the side of your neck. Let's inhale, reach towards the sky and gaze up at your left hand. So side bend to your right. Inhale back up. Exhale, side bend to your right. And inhale back up. Exhale, side bend right. And then inhale back up. And exhale, let that left hand float down. Roll the shoulders from back to front. Feel the shoulders coming up to massage the base of your ears. And then we're going to turn the shoulder rolls into some bigger arm circles. And then just extend the arms out. Reach out through your fingertips. And then push the heels of your hands out. Lift your heart center. Open your throat. Breathe. Let's return the hands to the knees. Once again, we drop our chin to our chest. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder this time. Place your right hand just above the tip of your left ear. Push your left palm into the mat. Feel that breath traveling up the length of the left arm and along the side of your neck. Let's inhale, reach high and just gaze at your right hand. Side bend to your left. Inhale back up. Side bend to your left. And inhale back up. Side bend to your left. And inhale to lift. Exhale, float the right arm back down. Again, shoulder rolls from back to front. Increasing the size of our circles, extending the arms. And then just hold the arms out. Let's push out through the heels of our hands. Open your heart, open your throat. And then let's place our hands together at heart center. Putting our fingers away from our heart. And then point in towards your heart. Try again, let's point away. And then point in. Pointing away. And pointing in. And then just let them come back to a neutral place. Now let your thumb and index fingers remain touching. Take a big breath in. Exhale, push the triangle to the sky. Inhale, draw the arms down and go wide. Try again. Exhale, push to the sky. Inhale, go down. Exhale, push to the sky. And inhale, pull down. Once more, exhale, push to the sky. And then inhale, pull down. Let's take one more deep breath forward here. Exhale, let your hands return to your knees, palms open to the sky. Taking one final inhale in our seated position. Exhale and let everything go soft. From there, we're ready to move on to hands and knees. So you can get there whatever way works best for your body. And once we've made it on our hands and knees, we want our shoulders over our hands, our hips over our knees, the tops of our feet pressed into the mat. Wide spread fingers, hands turned in slightly, so if you were to bring them closer together, they would form a little triangle. Think about pressing down through those first 3 fingers. Let your navel sink as you lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart for cow. Exhale, let's scoop the belly in, round for cat. Again, inhale, open for cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale again for cow. Exhale, round out cat. Once more, inhale, open for cow. And exhale, round for cat. And then make your way back to that neutral place. Nice straight line from the tip of your tailbone out through the top of your head. Let's extend the left leg behind, push out through the left heel. And then let's add the right arm forward, reaching out. Try rotating your palm a little towards the sky. Exhale back down and we'll switch. Right leg extends, push out through the right heel. Add the left arm forward, rotating left palm towards the sky. Exhale, lower, let's switch again. Left leg, right arm extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch once more. Right leg and left arm extend. Exhale, let's return to all fours. And then from here, we're gonna touch our big toes closer together, separate your knees, Push your tailbone back towards your heels. Let your arms extend. Let your chest drop through your knees. And let your forehead rest on the mat. And then while you're here, try turning your palms towards the sky and deepening that stretch that you feel going down the sides of your ribs. So this is extended child's pose, and we can use this pose anytime our bodies need a break. Flip your palms back over, scoop the belly in, let's round back up for our cat stretch. And then sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart for cow. And then let's make our way back to a neutral all fours position. Now I want you to tuck your toes under and start to push your tailbone towards the sky. Allow your head to drop through your arms, let your ribs pull toward your thighs. Feel the back of your shoulder blades drawing down towards your gluteals. Nod your head yes a few times, then shake your head no. And then while we're here, and your head is just resting, let's walk the dog. So we're going to lift and lower each heel individually. Really press down with the heel and lift onto the big toe knuckle. Now raise both heels at the same time and let them press back down. Let's return to an all fours position. Now from all fours, we move into modified plank. So we're going to draw the hips forward, eyes still looking out, belly button tight. As we lower, the elbows go wide. Think about bringing your chest down, then your hips. Now tuck your elbows in. Lengthen as you rise up into cobra. So again, think about opening the heart, opening the throat. Exhale on the way down, elbows go wide. Tuck the elbows in, inhale, rise into cobra. Again, exhale, going wide. Tuck the elbows in, inhale, rise into cobra. Once more, exhale, going down. And then inhale, rise. And remember, as you're rising, you want to lengthen first. And only go where your body allows you to go. From here, we're going to press back into extended child's pose. Let's tuck our toes and make our way back up into downward facing dog. Return to your all fours. Move into modified plank. Lower down, elbows wide, chest down, hips down, tuck your elbows in. Inhale, rise into cobra. Exhale, come all the way back, extended child's pose. Tuck the toes, lift your tailbone once again. One more downward facing dog. Return to your all fours. Move into your modified plank. Lower down, elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise into cobra. Exhale, this time push back, extended child's pose. Scoop the belly in, let's round the spine coming up for cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then just come back to neutral. From here, we're ready to step our right foot forward. So I want you to press down into that right big toe. Keep your knee over your ankle. Let's extend the arms, and there's a nice little airplane. As we inhale and rise, arms reach to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. We're going to tuck our left toes under, lift your left knee. Push out to the heel of your left foot. Eyes still looking out. There's a runner's lunge. So runner's lunge is going to be actually like a transition move to get from one place to the other. And then let your left knee sink back down. Let's step our right foot back, bringing us into all fours. And then scoop the belly in as you round for cat. Inhale and open for cow. And then once again, we're back to neutral. This time it's our left foot that we step forward. So we've got knee over ankle. Gonna press our weight into that left big toe and then add your arms to your airplane. Let's inhale, reach to the sky, forming crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, bringing us back into our lunge. Now from here, we're gonna step our right foot forward. And I want you to bring your toes closer together, keep your heels a little bit apart, and feel your ribs resting on your thighs. Let your arms cradle and let your head drop within that frame. Now bent knees here is perfectly fine. So you want to make sure that your upper body can relax, and you're just going to let your knees bend. From there, let's release our fingers and we're going to roll up. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Exhale, return to your heart. Inhale again to the sky. And exhale to our heart. Inhale, touch the sky. This time as we exhale, the arms can open. We're going to put our hands on our thighs, start to fold forward, come right back down into your forward bend. And then inhale, let's roll up. Reach high to the sky. And exhale into the heart. Again, inhale, stretch to the sky. Exhale as we fold. Hands can go to thighs, folding you down. This time we're going to inhale, look out. Exhale, sink a little deeper. And then I want you to step back with your right foot into your lunge. Drop down onto your right knee. Step your left foot back, bringing you onto all fours. Move into modified plank. Lower down, elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise into cobra. Exhale all the way back, extended child's pose. Tuck your right toes, come on up into downward facing dog. Return to all fours. Step the right foot forward. Lift your left knee, brings you back into lunge. Step your left foot forward. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, roll the body up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to thighs to help guide you. Once there, inhale, look out. Exhale, sink. Left foot steps back into your lunge. Drop down onto your left knee. Right foot steps back, we end up on all fours. Moving into our modified plank. Lowering down, elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise into cobra. Exhale all the way back, extended child's pose. Tuck the toes, make your way back up into downward facing dog. Return to all fours. Left foot steps forward. Lift the right knee, brings you back into your lunge. Right foot steps forward. We return to forward bend. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale to your heart. Now let your arms extend at your sides, palms forward. Lifting and opening your heart. Breathe. Standing mountain pose. So now our body should feel a bit warmer. We're going to inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to thighs, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Step your right foot back into your lunge. Now once you've established a good solid lunge, push your right heel down, turn your right toes out. Think about drawing a straight line from the heel of your left foot to the heel of your right foot. And then when you feel ready, you can place your hands on your left thigh and lift your upper body. So in our warrior position, warrior one, we want our hips square, so they're facing forward. Got our shoulders stacked over our hips. We have our head over our tailbone. When you're ready, add your arms, creating warrior one. Breathe. Now just open the arms wide. From there, let's start to fold forward. Let your hands return to the mat. Lift to the ball of your right foot, your back and lunge. And then I want you to drop your right knee down. Press through the top of your right foot. Push down into your right palm. Inhale your left arm to the side. Exhale, start revolving at the waist. Let your left fingers reach towards the sky. And there's our twisting lunge. Exhale, your left hand back down. Send your left foot back, bringing you into all fours. Move to your modified plank. Exhale, lowering down, elbows wide. Inhale, tuck the elbows in. Lengthen your spine as you rise into cobra. Exhale all the way back. Extended child's pose. Scoop the belly in as you round up the cat. Inhale, sink your navel, lift your tailbone, open your heart, cow. And then bring your way back to that neutral place. Right foot steps forward. Lift your left knee. That brings us back into your lunge. And now we're ready to push our left heel to the mat. So turn that left foot out about 45 degrees. Align your right heel with your left heel. And then when you feel ready, you can support yourself on the way up. And once you're up, feel your body weight centered equally into both feet. Got our hip bones forward, our shoulders squared over our hips, and then we can add the arms, creating that warrior one. Make sure the shoulders fall away from your ears, but think of having strong arms. No tension in the neck, no tightness in the face. And let your arms go wide. Continue to lift and open and breathe. As we exhale, start folding forward. Once your hands make it back to the mat, lift to the ball of your left foot. Let your left knee come down, press through the top of your left foot, push down through the left palm. Inhale, right arm out to the side. Exhale, revolve with the waist. Twisting lunge. Exhale your right hand back down. Send your right foot back, returning to all fours. Let's move into modified plank. Exhale, lowering down, elbows wide, chest down, hips down. Elbows tuck in, inhale, lengthen, and rise into cobra. Exhale, let's push all the way back, extended child's pose. Tuck your toes, we come back up into downward facing dog. Come back down onto all fours. Left foot steps forward. Once there, lift your right knee, and we're back into our lunge. Right foot steps forward. Toes close together, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And then let your arms extend. And that brings us back into mountain pose. Take another nice full breath while we're here. And then inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, hands to thighs on the way down. Once we're down, inhale, lengthen, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot steps back, returning us to our lunge. But now we're going to walk ourselves around to form a straddle. So we're going to face the wide edge of our mat. Turn your toes in slightly, heels out slightly, hands under shoulders. And if you need to bend your knees, that's perfectly fine. So we don't want to feel any kind of strain or stress in the lower back. So you're going to let your knees bend as much as you need to until your upper body can just let go. And then while we're here, nod your head yes a few times. Let your head shake no. And then it's just going to hang out right there. So forward bends should be very calming to the body. If you're not feeling calmness, if you're struggling, you need to change what you're doing. So most likely you have to bend your knees more. Let's place our hands on our thighs. And then from there, I want you to lengthen your spine. And you're going to lift your upper body until it's parallel to the floor. So we've got a straight line from our tailbone to the top of our head. Keeping your belly button nice and tight. Try extending one arm and then the other arm, and that takes you into your airplane straddle. Bring your hands back onto your thighs, and as you inhale, slowly rise to standing. Now once you've made it up, arms can reach out once again, comes to the sky. Feet should be a little wider than our hips with our toes and our heels out, and there's our side spin step. Rotate your palms to face forward, let your hands meet together. Let's lace all of our fingers, and then push your palms away from your body. As we inhale, we're going to reach high to the sky, pushing out to those palms. And then reopen, and we're back into our star. From there, let's turn our left toes to face the front end of your mat. Align your left heel with your right arch. Notice that the front of your body is still facing the side of your mat. When you feel ready, we bend the left knee. It comes out over the ankle without going past your toes. Keep your body weight centered equally into both feet. But the weight that's in your front foot, your left foot, should be residing in your first 3 toes so that your weight doesn't roll to the outer edge of your foot. And there's Warrior 2. So in Warrior 2, we should feel very powerful, very stable. Inhale your right arm up alongside your right ear. Reach the left arm a little forward. Now start lifting the left as you lower your right. Let your right hand rest on your back thigh. Turn your left palm towards the sky as you side bend slightly to the right, and that becomes reverse warrior. And let's come back into Warrior 2. Now we're going to pull the left leg straight, so we're actually right back where we started. We're going to build our triangle. So imagine that you've got your body pressed against the wall. Right hip starts to pull to the right. Left arm's going to reach out as far as it can go. Keeping your body in that straight line. Once you can't go any farther, simply lower the left and lift the right. So in triangle pose, we want to keep the arms and the legs as long and straight as we can. A nice open spine. So we're not worried if our left hand can't make it all the way down to the mat. In fact, I'd rather see your left hand somewhere on that left leg that allows you to maintain that openness. Now just breathe into that space. You find when you breathe into that space, you gain just a little bit more flexibility each and every time. Want to keep that right arm strong and reaching, but we don't want to feel any tension in the neck or the shoulder. As we exhale, let's rebend the left knee and simply place your left forearm on your left thigh. And there's our extended ankle pose. As we exhale, let's start to revolve the upper body. We're going to get that right hand to the mat. Once it's there, lift to the ball of your right foot. Left hand comes down, and we're back in our lunge. Now we can sink down onto the right knee. And I want you to send the left leg behind you and just push out through the heel of your left foot. Once you found your balance, let's add the right arm forward, and that brings us into spinal balance. Let's exhale back down onto all fours. Move yourself into your modified plank. Exhale, lowering elbows wide, chest down, hips down. Elbows come in as you inhale. Rise back up into cobra. And then exhale, let's press back into extended child's pose. Tuck your toes. We'll make our way back up into downward facing dog. And then let's come back down onto all fours. From there, we'll step the right foot forward. Curl your left toes under so you can lift your left knee. And there we are, back in our lunge. Now we're ready to walk ourselves around into straddle, but face the other side of your mat. Toes in, heels out slightly. Again, inhale, look out. Exhale, we're gonna fold. So what do you need to do? You need to bend your knees. If you're feeling any kind of stress in your lower back, or you're struggling with your breath, just bend your knees and let your upper body go limp. Again, we nod the head yes. And then we shake our head no. And we just let our body swing out. Push down into those palms, arms get straighter and straighter and straighter. Again, we're going to place our hands on our thighs. Inhale as you start to lengthen your spine and lift until your back is in a straight line and is parallel to the sky. And then try opening your arms for your airplane, really holding that tummy in, but don't hold your breath. Bring your hands back onto your thighs, and then as you inhale, we can rise to start. And then once we've made it upright, stretch the arms wide, feet a little wider than hips, toes are still in, side planks down. From there, rotate palms to face forward, bring them together, clasp your hands, and we're going to press our index fingers together. And then as we inhale, start to lift the arms, keep the shoulders from shrugging. And just think about framing your head with your upper arms. Let's reopen into our 5-minute star. And then from there, we're going to turn our right toes to face the front end of our mat. Align our right heel with our left arch. And let's bend the right knee. So we want to bring the knee out over the ankle without going past our toes, centering our body weight equally into both feet. But the weight that's in that right foot is going to reside in your first 3 toes. Warrior 2. Left arm rises alongside the left ear. Reach a little farther forward and then start lifting the right arm and lowering your left. Turn your right palm towards the sky and feel that stretch going all the way up the right side of your ribs. And then as we exhale, we'll make our way back into Warrior 2. Right leg's going to pull straighter and straighter without locking. And that brings us right back to where we started. Once again, we're imagining ourselves pressed against the wall behind us. And we're going to keep the arms and legs as straight as we can. And we start to pull the left hip left and start reaching that right arm out as far as it will go. Once we can't go any farther, let's lower the right and lift the left. Think about being drawn towards the sky, so that left hand is reaching. And we're imagining ourselves pressing against the wall. one more inhale in triangle. On the exhale, we bend the right knee, let our right forearm rest on our thigh. There's our extended ankle pose. And then as we exhale, we're going to revolve the upper body. Bring your left hand to the mat, right hand to the mat. Lift onto the ball of your left foot. That brings us back into lunge. And then go ahead and set your left knee down. Press through the top of your left foot. Send the right leg back behind you. Push out through right heel. Add your left arm forward. Back into spinal balance. And then let's come back onto all fours. Moving into that modified plank. Lowering down, elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, let's rise for Cobra. And then exhale, pushing all the way back, extended child's pose. Tuck our toes, we make our way back up into downward facing dog. And then let's return to all fours. This time, let's sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale again for cow. And exhale, round for cat. And let's just make our way back to that neutral spine. We'll step the left foot forward. And now let's keep both hands to the inside of that left foot. Start to pull the top of your right thigh forward. We're pressing down through the tops of all 5 right toes. And then if you want to, you can walk your hands a little further out, bend your elbows, and sink down. And you're only going to go as far as your body allows. So if that means you're still up on your hands, that's perfectly fine. And I want you to feel this in the front of your right thigh and the back of your left thigh. And then if you're down on your forearms, you're going to walk the hands back in. And then for all of us, we're going to bring the body more upright. Let's reopen the arms for our airplane. Inhale, reach to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward again. Now take the left foot, we'll send it back behind us. Push out through the heel of your left foot. And then let's keep our right shoulder over our right wrist. We're simply going to turn and open for side plank. Adding your left arm towards the sky. On the exhale, let's bring the left hand back down. Bring the left knee back down. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Once more, inhale for cow. And exhale, round cat. And then make your way back to that neutral place. We'll step the right foot forward. And we're going to keep both hands to the inside of our right foot. Start to pull the front of your left thigh forward. Remember, you can walk your hands farther out, bend your elbows, and sink closer to the mat. Or if this is where you need to stay, that's perfectly fine. But we want to feel this in the front of our left thigh, on the back of our right thigh. And just breathe into those spots. We're down on our forearms, we're going to inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to walk our hands in. And then once there, let's open the arms, come back into our airplane. Inhale, reach to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward. Send the right leg behind you, hip level, push out through the heel of your right foot. Left hand remains directly under left shoulder. We're going to turn to the side and open for side plank. Let's exhale. We'll come back around onto all fours. Inhale once again for your cow. And exhale round cat. And then just make your way back to neutral. Big toes touching, knees apart. Let's push back. Extend the arms as you drop your chest between your knees. Forehead to the mat. Turning your palms towards the sky. Let's pass our right arm through the left armpit. Allow your right shoulder to rest on the mat. Bring the right arm out and we'll switch, passing left to right. Bring the left arm back out, and once again, push through your tailbone. Let's bring our hands closer to our knees, lengthen your spine as you rise up. And then once we're up, we'll make your way around in a seat. So let's extend the legs out. We're going to keep a little bit of a bend in the knees. See if you can hinge forward and touch your toes. Once there, try pulling your rib cage towards your thighs, so we're lengthening the spine. And then try to push your legs a little straighter and melt down. And then from there, we can slowly roll up. Once we're upright, let's push out through the heel of our right foot, bend the left knee, walk your foot in closer to your body. So we want to keep both of our sit bones on the mat. And you're just going to bend the knee and bring your foot in as close to your body as your body's allowed. Once there, let's take the right arm. We're going to wrap it around the knee like you're giving it a big hug. Inhale, sit a little taller, a little straighter. And then exhale, rotate at the waist to look over your left shoulder. Let's exhale and untwist. Send the left leg out, and we'll do the same with the right. So let's bend the right knee. Walk your foot in as close as your body allows while maintaining both of your sit bones on the mat. Once there, let's wrap the left arm around. Give yourself a little hug. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, rotate at the waist so you can look over that right shoulder. And only go as far as you can without struggling. Just breathe into that rotation. And then as we exhale, let's untwist. And we can re-extend our legs. Once there, we're going to bend both of our knees. And I want you to place your hands behind your thighs. You're going to start sitting up nice and tall. Drop the shoulders, lift the heart. Tip your head back, open your throat. Now exhale, scoop the belly and round your spine. Pull your chin towards your chest, going to lean back into your arms. Let's inhale, rise, open again. Exhale, scoop and round. Once again, inhale, rise. And exhale, scoop. Now remain in your scoop and extend your arms out. And then we're going to roll back slowly as you can, one vertebra at a time. Once we're down, let's send the arms back. Extend the legs out straight. Push out through the heels of your feet. And then lift the arms and pull your right knee to your chest. Circle the right knee, so lead that knee towards the midline of your body. And as it circles out, keep it within the width of your hip. And then go the other way. Good, and then just keep that knee pulled in. Now you can bend your left knee with your foot on the mat and stretch your right leg towards the sky. Walk your hands as close to your ankle as you can. So calf is fine. Just try not to hold behind your knee. Try to be a little bit toward your calf or up towards your ankle. And then just really flex that right foot. Try spreading your toes out really wide. And then scrunching your toes up tight. And then just let your foot relax. Now try to draw the leg a little bit closer to your body. And then let's release and float the leg down. Push out through right heel. Once there, let's bend the right knee foot on the mat and pull your left knee in. Give it a nice close hug. And then we're going to circle that left knee towards the midline of the body. And then reverse, go the other way. And then just keep the knee hugged in. And let's try extending the leg up. So again, you're going to walk your hands as close to your ankle as you can for your body. So calf is fine. Just try not to pull on the back side of your knee. And then try drawing the leg a little bit closer. And then we'll send that leg back down. Once it's back down, let's rebend that knee. And we're going to take the right ankle, place it on your left thigh, just like we did in the very beginning. Use your right hand to push gently on that right inner thigh. So we're going to breathe into that outside right hip. And then while you're doing that, see if you can lift your left foot off the floor. So you should feel an increase in the stretch in your right hip. And then we can set the left foot down, uncross the right, and let's switch sides. So we've got left ankle on right thigh, using your left hand to push on that inner left thigh, and then lift the right foot up. And release once again. Let's uncross. We're going to keep our knees and our feet as close together as we can. Let your arms go wide, and here we go. Dropping your knees to the right, keeping those shoulders down and looking left. We'll come back up. Let your knees start to fall left as our eyes look right. Back to that neutral place. Let's bring the arms closer to the body. Let your palms continue to face the sky. And then see about opening your knees and letting the soles of your feet rest close together. We're just going to go again where your body allows you to go. Take one more breath. Exhale, and then gently extend the legs out onto the mat. I want you to start by just pushing out to your heels, really stretching your legs from your hips to your heels. Letting them go soft. Same thing with your arms. Stretch your arms, shoulders to fingertips. Let your arms go soft. Continue to breathe deeply. breath around your body. Seek out those spots that remain tense or tight, or areas of the body that give you some kind of issue on a daily basis. Try to keep your mind free from thought. If you find thoughts creeping into your mind, acknowledge their presence and then send them away, bringing you back into your breath. Rest is not idleness. And to lie sometimes on the grass under the trees on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of the water, or watching the clouds float across the sky, is by no means a waste of time. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart and a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Practice random acts of kindness all day long. Know that my soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it is also within me. Sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning. May you have a wonderful day. Drink lots of water. Take good care of yourself during these trying times. And I'll be back in touch tonight to let you know what we have going on tomorrow. Thanks again.